Hey everyone, I'm Dave with Beastmade Reviews, of course a channel dedicated to reviewing quality at different price points. Now many of you know that I'm a big fan of Taylor Stitch. I really love what they're doing. I think they have a great line that is very high quality, yet it's pretty accessible in their price, and they have a great aesthetic that I think at least fits me really well, both in their fit and in their looks. Both of them fit really well. One of my favorite things from Taylor Stitch is their long haul jacket. And I know a lot of people have been asking questions about that. How do they fit? How are they different? So today I wanted to take a little time and talk about the long haul jacket, and at least the ones that I have, and kind of compare them and see how they are. We'll talk about maybe some of the pros and cons, and we'll talk about maybe some sizing, if they're any different, if they're the same. Now the long haul jacket is a trucker style jacket from Taylor Stitch, and I think it's one of their more popular jackets. It's been around for a long time. I believe they made it because it's supposed to last the long haul, so it's supposed to be a quality jacket that is in the style of a denim jacket or a trucker style jacket. One of the main differences between it and just a regular trucker style jacket is that it's a little bit longer. Typically trucker style jackets they run right at the waist or at the top of the waist, a little bit above, so they fit well while sitting down. But on some people, especially like me, who have maybe longer torsos, trucker style jackets almost seem a little short, especially when sitting down or bending over or something like that. So I think that the long haul is great because it adds a little bit of extra length. If you're not familiar with what your size is, you can measure your favorite shirt and then compare it to the measurements of their shirts on their website. They have great measurements for the chest and the arms and the length of the torso. You can go and measure those. Also, if you know maybe your jacket size, if you wear like a suit jacket, you can compare that to the sizes of their shirts and their jackets. So I wear a size 38 jacket in suits, so I'd get a size 38 in their shirts and jackets. Fits really well. Now, because of how popular their long haul jacket is, they offer it in a lot of different fabrics and varieties and colors and things like that. So sometimes you can be overwhelmed with what to choose. You may have more options than you're familiar with. They typically always have at least one denim jacket available for their long haul. And they also have some other ones that are kind of staples in their line as well. Now, because Taylor Stitch runs kind of a limited run of their products, you might not be able to get all of these in stock at any certain point. Some of these will run in and out of stock based on the seasons or times of the year, so definitely check back if you're interested in some of these. A lot of these will return, so if you don't have them here right now, just check later and you'll be able to find some of these later on, maybe in a different color, maybe in a different fabric, but you'll be able to find something that you like. Now, they have a lot of different varieties, but let's start with the three that I have and let's talk about those. Now, the first one that I got was their long haul jacket in wax canvas. Now, I believe this is one of their more popular ones, and they usually carry this style in their stock pretty regularly. Now, as you can see, this color is their tobacco color, and there are a couple of different things that are unique to this. Now, first, it's waxed. So it's made of canvas, and then it's waxed by Hallie Stevenson's in Scotland. And you can actually look on the inside and you'll be able to see the Hallie Stevens logo and the Scottish flag. Now, Hallie Stevenson's has been around since the 1800s, and they're a leader in waxing fabrics, so it's really cool that they got this done. The inside is unlined. Then there's corduroy on the collar and corduroy on the cuffs, and these little additions make it really easy to wear when it gets kind of chilly. Now, this isn't a super heavy jacket. It's unlined. It is weatherproof or weather resistant because of the wax coating on there, but this is a lighter style jacket that I would wear maybe in between the seasons or maybe when it's kind of chilly, something like that. I really like some of the additions that they add here. I like the copper riveting and the copper buttons. I really like the leather patch on the back. I like how long it is. I like the cotton pockets as well as the print on the inside. I think all of those are great additions that really add kind of a nice little flair and style to this. Of course, the sizing is really important here. Now, again, this is a size 38, and on me, I will say that it feels fine, but maybe it's a little bit smaller than I was expecting. And this is one thing that I find kind of strange about the long haul. The ones that I have all vary a little bit in size. So this one is the smallest one that I have, even though it's the same size. So the sleeves seem about right. They might be a tad small, not really sure. We'll have to go to the video footage on that. The inside feels fine, but it is a little slimmer than the other ones. Luckily, I'm on the slimmer side anyway, so that's not a problem for me. And the length on this also seems a slight hair smaller than the other ones. Now we'll compare the video footage. It could just be an optical illusion. I have not measured these to be precisely accurate, though I will for this video, and I'll put it in the annotations. But they do seem a little small. Now, even maybe that's just optical illusion, not really sure. That's just reality. Now this wax jacket is on the lighter side, as I said. It's a 10-ounce fabric, so it's not something you're gonna wear in the winter. It's not gonna be something that you wear all the time, but it's a really nice jacket, and I really love wax jackets. You can go up here in a video and you can find my comparison between wax jackets. Really love that a lot. This is $188, and I think that's a great deal for what you're getting here. I would just make sure that you get the right size, but definitely check out the long haul in the wax canvas. I think it's great. Now the next denim jacket that I got was their long haul in the black selvage denim. Now this one is one that I really love, and I actually wore it a lot, especially when I just got it. And this is of course denim, and this is their selvage denim, and all the rules that normally apply to denim jeans apply here. That is, it needs to be broken in. It's a raw denim, and it's gonna be stiff whenever you first wear it. I mean, it feels kind of like armor whenever you first wear it. But when you move around in it, it's gonna break up and break in and get softer over time. And also too, this is gonna wear in a lot like normal denim. Because it has that dye that goes into denim, it's going to naturally get the creases, and it's really going to wear and break in custom to your body. So I really like that a lot. Now this black one that I got is really cool because everything on it is black. The patch is black, the buttons are black, and of course the denim is black. But the warp and weft of the denim are both dyed black. So essentially dyed black on both sides. And so what you get is a really super saturated black jacket that looks fantastic. And because of that, it's going to be a different kind of shade whenever it breaks in. So normal denim is usually just dyed on one of the sides. So you get either the warp or the weft that is dyed. So you get kind of that contrast between the white and then the color. This is not that. So you have the double black on there. So it's going to kind of just lighter, like a charcoal or gray color as it wears in. I think that's really cool. And this is made of a 14-ounce organic cotton, and I think this is great. The denim on this jacket I think is fantastic. I think as far as the long haul goes, I really like it in denim because it's super easy to wear almost any time of the year. This is a little bit heavier than the wax variety, as funny as that sounds, but because it's a thicker fabric, it is warmer. It's not waterproof like the wax jacket, so there's that, but it is on the warmer side. So you can wear this, I think, in a little bit more applications, and I really like it in the denim. The black is a really great touch, but I would say that if you don't want the black jacket and you want just a regular denim jacket, having a dark blue or indigo long haul jacket I think is great. Now as far as sizing, I think this one fits the best out of the three that I have, and this one fits the most like I would expect it to. So it fits great in the arms, it fits great in the shoulder and chest. It's not too tight or too loose, and it's just right in the length. Now this current model is not in stock right now. It went out of stock for a while, but who knows, they might bring it back. I've seen a couple of different black varieties of this particular jacket, but in the very least, the denim variety of the long haul is great. All right, and the last long haul jacket that I want to show you today is the one that I have in Indigo Sashiko. Now of the three, I think this one is the coolest one that I have, and I was not expecting to like this one as much as I do. It is one of the best jackets that I have. It is so soft and so warm. Now, first of all, this is warmer, the warmest option that I have. You can find some of the long haul jackets in a blanket lining or some type of wool lining, but this one is definitely one of the lined ones, and because of that, it is a lot thicker and it is a lot warmer. And I would say this is easy to wear in the colder months, especially if it doesn't get too cold like Minnesota or something like that. But at least down here in the South, I can wear this in the winter, no problem. Now the outside is a 9-ounce Sashiko fabric that is made in Japan, and the Sashiko fabric is a really interesting fabric. I'm not exactly sure what the process is of making this, but it has almost like a diamond type of texture, raised texture, and it takes indigo in a really uneven type of way. So whenever you look at it, it looks like it has like this 3D texture to it that has these deep dark blues with these triangular or almost diamond shaped kind of lighter peaks to it. There's also some almost hints of purple in there as well. It's beautiful to look at, and what's even more impressive about this is that it is incredibly soft. I have worn this a lot, especially this last season, and it has been one of my favorite go-to jackets just because of how soft and how warm it is. It's so easy to wear almost any time. I really love this a lot. It has a lot of indigo dye in it, so it's definitely going to age and wear just like normal denim will, but in a slightly different way because it's a different fabric. Now again, this is lined, and it's lined with a 60% wool, 40% nylon blanket lining on the inside. I think that's great. It's soft but not too itchy like normal wool is, so I think it's a great lining on the inside there. And again, everything that is normal with the long haul is normal here. You get all the same brass buttons, you get the same construction here, and the same patch, and the same dimensions. One thing to note here is that I'm not sure why, but this runs a little bit large, and I don't exactly know why that is in this particular case. Maybe it has something to do with the added girth. Maybe it's the thickness of the fabric. I'm not really sure, but of the three, you can see that this is on the larger side. But because of how soft it is, it just kind of puckers up and doesn't look really good. If the waist is too big on the other two jackets, you can button the waist a little bit in and you can get a better silhouette there, and it looks fine. But with this one, I find that I needed to button the waist, but it didn't look right. That said, I still do not regret this jacket. It's fantastic. I really love it. Now this one is more expensive. This is $228, a little bit more than the other one. I wouldn't say that it's overpriced at all. It's still in the same kind of $200 range, so I think that's really good for this type of jacket. Typically, when you're wanting something for the fall and the winter, you want something with a little bit more room so you can layer. So I don't fault it for being a little bit more roomy, but just go in knowing that if you're looking for something that is really trim, this is not going to necessarily be trim, at least in my experience with my one sample size here. Maybe there's a variance in the size, I don't know. But in my experience here, it runs a little bit big, and that's not a big deal here. If you want something to be more roomy, of course, go with your normal size. And if you're on the larger size and not the trim size, just get your normal size. I think you should be fine. Overall, there's something to be said about the long haul jacket that is almost indescribable. It's a really great casual jacket that is nice and rugged. Taylor Stitch goes out of their way to make great products here that have really great attention to detail, that look fantastic whenever you wear them, and they're really functional and stylish. They're just really great jackets all around. What I really like about them is that they offer them in a lot of different fabrics and colors and styles. You can find them in standard denim or black denim. You can find them in the Sashiko like I have, or the waxed canvas. You can even find them in leather. They have one that is in a dark brown leather that looks killer. They've made them in wool. They've made them in a waffle texture. They've made them in a beach cloth. They've made them in a waffle cotton texture. They've made them with a herringbone pattern, or maybe just unwaxed canvas, just regular canvas. They've made it with a weatherproof suede, and they've even made it out of Denim denim, which is an incredibly abrasion resistant jacket that's perfect for riding on motorcycles. They have a lot to offer here with the long haul jacket, and if you've thought about getting one at all, I'm just gonna push you over the edge here. Do it. Get one. Get a long haul jacket. You will not be disappointed. They are great jackets that go with almost anything, any time of the year. Definitely worth your money. And for the price here that I think you're getting, I think it's a great deal as well. Definitely check out the long haul jacket. I'll have links down below to the ones that I have, as well as the ones that they offer currently. So definitely check out the links below. Of course, they're affiliate links as always. No pressure there, but if you want to go to the affiliate links, I'll have them down below. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and click the little bell so you get a notification every time I make an upload. Have you tried the Taylor Stitch long haul jacket? Do you have one? What's your favorite? I'd love to hear it. Let me know down in the comments. Thanks again for watching. I'm Dave with Beastmade Reviews. Bye.